Hey there folks. In this video we're going to be looking at how to do something that is a very popular feature for web designers to use JavaScript for, and that's adding a slideshow to our page. And with very little bit of code we're going to be able to have an image fade into another image as long as these images are the same size. So after you get your HTML down, you're going to go out and you're going to find some images. Flickr, you know I love it. And make sure that those images are sized the same way, same size. And then just go ahead and type out some image tags here. I'm linking to those images. And you're going to wrap those images inside of an ID slideshow. And that's very important for both our JavaScript to work and for our CSS to work. So we're going to come in and we're actually going to do some CSS first, and we're going to add some styling here, and we're going to say slideshow, and you want to set it to the width and height of these actual images. Now my images are 500 by 335 pixels, and it will overflow here, but what that's going to do later is set the parameter for how big the slideshow view should be. So we want to set this to be the size of one image, and if we don't do that quite right, then we might see extra space there or something like that, or possibly even another image behind it. So once we have that set in our CSS, then we're going to come in to our JavaScript and we're going to type the $, which again means that we're going to use jQuery. Instead of finding a form or a document again, we're going to find this slideshow. One of the coolest things about jQuery and why web designers love it is that if we want to find something by its ID, we could use the exact same rules that we do in CSS. And to prove it, I'm just going to copy #slideshow and paste that in. And that's jQuery's way of getting this div right here. And we're going to say .cycle. Now cycle, if you'll notice that this script changed up top here, and instead of linking to the validate library, we're linking to the cycle library, and cycle is a very simple slideshow that just cycles between images. So if we save that now and we go back to the page, should see it there, and if we give it a few seconds, hopefully, yep, there we go, it's going to fade. That's pretty cool. So if you wanted to find out more about this, it's possible to go in and you can add some other features in to be able to control what type of fade it does and all sorts of other things like that. And if you search for jQuery cycle, you have all these different kinds of crazy animations. Now most of these would not look good on a site, but that doesn't mean that you can't do them. So from here on, you could go ahead and start looking at some of the more advanced demos and things like that. You can get pretty crazy with everything that you're able to do with this. So go ahead and make sure that you have at the very least your cycle for just one image fading into another, and then if you want to go find more out, then you could find how to add all sorts of other different animations as well. So there you have it, a simple jQuery slideshow there. Just one line of JavaScript, one line of CSS.